There is no doubt about the fact that Declan Rice will be an Arsenal player come next season, as both clubs plan on wrapping up the deal in the coming days. Hi guys, welcome along to Arsenal Fan Zones, the show that brings you the latest updates as it concerns Arsenal. Again, if you're visiting this channel for the first time, please do well to hit on that subscribe button and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you get to be notified whenever there's a new video. Alright, Declan Rice is close to becoming an Arsenal player, with reports in Italy suggesting that a deal for the West Ham star is already done. This is according to TV dello Sport. A move is now in place and Rice will undergo his medical with Arsenal in the coming days. Although talks continue over the payment structure of the deal, the overall fee, said to be worth £105 million, is not an issue, with one source claiming it has already been agreed in principle. There is also work to be done before the club find a resolution, but there is still a willingness from all parties to get it done. More developments to follow in the coming days. The activity in the transfer market continues for Arsenal, as all is now set for Jurrien Timber to have a medical with Arsenal ahead of a proposed move from Eredivisie side Ajax. This is according to TalkSport. Timber has agreed a 5-year contract with the Gunners after Ajax accepted a third offer for the 22-year-old defender that will net them £40 million upfront and £5 million in add-ons. Well, personal terms on a long-term contract are not expected to be a problem, with the player keen to join the North London club and is scheduled to arrive in London in the next 72 hours to seal the deal. Well, Bayern Munich were among the clubs interested in signing Timber this summer, but it now seems the player will complete a move to the Emirates Stadium if he passes a medical. Well, that is another major deal we will be looking forward to in the next couple of days. More cheery news for Arsenal, as the club expects to tie down William Saliba to a contract as part of a quadruple boost this week. The French centre-half is set to sign a 4-year extension at the Emirates. Saliba has been first-team regular for Mikel Arteta's side after spending previous 2 seasons on loan with Marseille and Nice. His existing deal had barely 12 months remaining, and the club is now formalizing paperwork ahead of an official announcement of his extended stay. The defender was instrumental en route to Arsenal's second position in the just concluded season, scoring twice in 27 league appearances for the club. There is no doubt about the fact that his speed, physicality and technical class has helped transform Arsenal's way of playing, allowing Mikel Arteta to push his side further up the pitch. Well, unfortunately, he succumbed to a back injury in March, which affected the club negatively. Should Saliba's new deal be confirmed, it will be a massive achievement for Arsenal. Well, I think, there is no better way to get this team ready than to get these guys committed to the club as far as their future is concerned. There is a similar case for Ethan Nwaneri, who has been handed a record-breaking deal. The 16-year-old has been at the center of an outgoing transfer saga, with Manchester City and Chelsea reportedly keen to nab the midfielder before he signed a professional contract with Arsenal. It was reported that the Gunners were at serious risk of losing the youngster after he became the Premier League's youngest ever player in September, coming off the bench during Arsenal's 3-0 victory against Brentford. Well, according to Fabrizio Romano, Nwaneri had signed a new record-breaking deal. In his tweet, which reads, "Ethan Nwaneri has signed a scholarship deal at Arsenal, then agreed first pro deal to be signed when he will turn 17. It's done. Exclusive news confirmed." And it's obviously a huge prospect for Arsenal, and we can't just wait to see, this young lad explode in the coming seasons. Well, talking about players who will definitely be leaving or who have actually left the club, Pablo Mari has joined AC Monza in a permanent transfer. The player has taken to social media on Saturday to send a heartfelt message to all associated with Arsenal. This comes after the Spaniard's permanent departure from North London was made official. Mari, of course, spent this past season out on loan at Italian side AC Monza. The return of William Saliba from loan meant Pablo Mari was further dropped down the pecking order under Mikel Arteta. The Spaniard international went on to enjoy a positive stint in Italy, where he featured in 28 of the club's 38 outings and also playing a central role in their eventual top-flight survival. In an official statement released on Friday, Arsenal announced that Pablo Mari has joined AC Monza in a permanent transfer. The 29-year-old Pablo Mari also alluded the statement released. In a post on his official Instagram account on Saturday, Mari bid a heartfelt farewell to all associated with Arsenal, confirming that the club will always have a place in his heart. There is the possibility of Albert Sambi Lokonga leaving Arsenal on loan or outrightly sold. The Belgian had an unhappy loan spell at Crystal Palace and wants to be sure about his next move. While newly promoted side Burnley is the most likely destination for the 23-year-old, and he will be linking up with his former boss at Anderlecht, Vincent Kompany. The midfielder has struggled during his time at Arsenal, prompting Vincent Kompany, who previously worked with Lokonga at Anderlecht, to consider bringing him to Burnley. Well, this obviously is going to be another one to look out for, as the midfield seems like it's getting choked up, and there is no guarantee for the young lad. To another transfer update involving another striker, Folarin Balogun. It is said that there has been talks between Arsenal and the representative of the striker over his future at the Emirates Stadium. Balogun, who had a successful spell at Reims last season where he scored 21 goals in Ligue 1, wants a regular first-team football. It is thought that the 21-year-old wants to make a permanent move away from Arsenal. Well, a whole lot has actually been said about the future of Folarin Balogun, where he is going to be playing next season. Folarin Balogun is not one player I think Mikel Arteta would want to let go anytime soon. But the options in the attack line doesn't even help matters as to his inclusion in the main squad next season. But that's another news that we'll want to follow up and see how far it goes. Well, I don't know what your thoughts are with the deal made so far by Arsenal and the prospective deals which hopefully should come up in the coming days. And of course, the players who will most likely leave the club as well. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section and do not forget to like this video and share as well. Well, thank you so much for joining me on the show, and I will see you some other time.